First-person footage shows a Ukrainian FPV drone approaching a vehicle carrying Russian soldiers in the Donetsk region. A group of Russian soldiers was traveling in a vehicle when a Ukrainian drone moved toward it during the operation. Some soldiers managed to jump out of the vehicle at the last moment, while others were unable to get out in time. In the Pokrovsk direction, new footage shows the work of Ukrainian drone operators from the Black Sky Unmanned Systems Battalion of the 3rd Spartan Operational Brigade. In this recent video, Ukrainian drones monitor Russian soldiers in different situations. Some soldiers are moving on motorcycles toward Ukrainian positions, some are on ATV vehicles, some are walking, and others are staying inside houses, hoping to move forward under the cover of night. Ukrainian drone operators are constantly observing every movement and tracking activity from the air. One by one, the drones follow and monitor these soldiers, making it very difficult to move toward Ukrainian positions. The footage shows how drone operators remain active at all times, and avoiding detection has become extremely difficult. For Russian soldiers, moving forward under drone surveillance has become highly risky, as drones remain one of the most important systems on the battlefield. The sound of drones in the sky creates pressure and tension at every moment. Soldiers try to stay hidden, but drones continue to search from above. Even during the night, movement is not easy. This shows how drones have changed the battlefield, where situations can change at any time from the sky. Using a Ukrainian FPV drone with fiber optic control, operators carry out reconnaissance of trench lines to check for the presence of Russian soldiers before sending in an assault group. In the video, Ukrainian soldiers are preparing for frontline operations, while skilled drone operators carefully fly the drone and search the trenches in detail. The drone is used to scan the area and confirm positions before any movement, showing how important drone reconnaissance has become before operations. The increasing number of videos like this is not just a coincidence, it shows a bigger trend where drones play a major role in modern warfare. In this footage, Ukrainian drones are monitoring Russian soldiers in large numbers, and this small clip shows only a part of what is happening on the battlefield. Some Russian soldiers are moving in open areas, while others are traveling in vehicles for their missions, often unaware that they are being observed from above. Ukrainian drone operators quietly follow their movements and monitor them one by one with precision. The video shows how drones have become one of the most important systems, turning every movement into a risk. The battlefield is no longer safe, and conditions have become more difficult for soldiers on the ground. Drones stay in the air for long periods, silently watching activity below. Soldiers never know when they are being followed or when a situation may suddenly change. Even a small mistake can reveal their position and affect the situation within seconds. The sound of drones brings pressure, making every moment tense. Many soldiers try to hide, hoping to remain safe, but drones continue to search and locate them. Vehicles and supply routes are no longer secure, as drones can easily track and follow them. Drone operators wait patiently, choosing the right moment during operations. This shows how modern warfare is now driven by drones and technology, where aerial surveillance has become one of the most important factors on the battlefield. In Konstantinovka, the situation for Russian forces is becoming more difficult as supply lines inside and outside the city continue to face disruptions. Ukrainian UAV operators are constantly affecting movement, making it very hard for vehicles and supplies to reach the city without being monitored. Drones are flying in the sky regularly, observing and tracking activity. In the footage, an FPV drone shows the current condition of the city from above, where damaged buildings, affected homes, and visible impact can be seen across the area. Many structures appear affected, and the city looks heavily impacted from ongoing fighting. Both Ukrainian and Russian drones have played a role in these conditions, and very little seems to be untouched. The scene shows that conflict brings serious challenges for everyone, leaving behind difficult conditions for people living in such areas. The Russian side is facing increasing difficulty maintaining communication, as Ukrainian drone units continue operations involving communication systems and equipment. In this footage, Ukrainian drones are seen affecting multiple Russian systems one by one, including ground robotic drones, FPV drones placed in standby mode, and other equipment in the area. The operation shows how drone operators carefully track and monitor different systems. Russian camouflage clothing designed for snowy conditions is shown in this video, where soldiers wear white-colored gear to blend into snow-covered areas and avoid detection by drones. However, Ukrainian drone operators were still able to detect their presence. The method was not fully effective, as drones could still identify movement from above. The training of Ukrainian soldiers came with a surprise. Many Ukrainian soldiers were training together when, by mistake, a device fell onto a car and the vehicle was damaged. The incident shows how accidents can happen even during training exercises, especially when many personnel and equipment are involved. In this video, a Russian soldier is sitting inside a trench when a Ukrainian drone approaches him but does not affect him. At that moment, the soldier remains safe after the failed drone attempt. The soldier then starts hitting the crashed drone with a stick to stop it from working. After some time, another Ukrainian drone arrives and begins monitoring the soldier's position from above. Ukrainian forces carried out a small operation in which several Russian soldier positions were monitored during the operation. Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments. Subscribe and like. In the Pokrovsk direction, a Russian soldier decided to surrender to drone operators of the 155th Mechanized Brigade. The soldier walked with his hands raised, following the path guided by the drone. After a short distance, the drone lowered its altitude to make it easier for him to keep his hands up. The soldier appeared very tired.